being accompanied by Lord Luxury, hitting from Ely City, California, weighing in at 160 pounds, out of this world, Manny Mars!
Well, Tony, the last time that we saw Manny Mars in the gold mine, we thought it was going to be the last time we saw Manny Mars in Gold Rush Pro Wrestling, period. He was unceremoniously, or ceremoniously, depending on how you look at it, ejected from Gold Rush Pro Wrestling when in a pink slip on a pole match between himself and Ethan White.
Must be nice to have connections, huh?
Oh yeah, when you have connections like Lord Luxury who can bring anyone back, interject himself into heavyweight title bouts whenever he wants,
Lord
like he did.
Luxury would like me to announce Manny Mars as the winner, as imposed by our Lord Luxury.
This match hasn't even started yet.
Bruno, the match hasn't started yet.
I mean, I know Lord Luxury, he's the king of the gold mine. He thinks he can throw his weight around, but is he allowed to do that?
Well, I mean, he is the king of the gold mine.
His opponent.
I'm not going to argue, I guess.
The king of the gold mine imposing his will wherever he wants.
From the NorCal Corral, weighing in at 106 pounds, Cowboy Charlie!
Oh, this kid, Cowboy Charlie, man, he's been going through a lot in the past couple of months. The dissension within the resident Cowboys, the injury to Drake Frost, which is why you don't hear him tonight, and of course, Matt Carlos is MIA.
Well, Cowboy Charlie's going to have a tough task in front of him here tonight. In the returning Manny Mars, this is his return to in-ring action here for Gold Rush Pro Wrestling tonight.
And you know, Manny Mars could have had a tougher opponent. He could have faced his old rival Ethan White, but instead, he uses his connections to book himself in a match with Cowboy Charlie. Sounds fair, right?
Don't slouch Cowboy Charlie. This is a man who we've seen come within an eyelash of winning the tag team titles on multiple occasions. So don't count Cowboy Charlie out. This young man has been very impressive. Yeah, he may be under 18 years old. Yeah, he may be under 5 feet tall. But guess what? He is as game and as tough as anyone in that Gold Rush locker room. And if I was to start a brand new company tomorrow, I would put Cowboy Charlie near the top of the list of my blue chip athletes that I want as my flag bearer. Dropped down by Manny Mars, and Cowboy Charlie showing his athleticism.
I'm not discounting Charlie at all. I mean, I just kind of worried for the kid. He is taking Manny Mars, who he's actually almost the same size.
Oh!
If you notice outside, that guy out there wearing the King's robe is the guy I'm worried about.
Well, Cowboy Charlie went for the leapfrog once again, but Manny Mars was able to pick the leg out of the air and drop Cowboy Charlie with a modified one-man flapjack, and Manny Mars imposing his will here in the early goings on Cowboy Charlie.
You know, Manny Mars still has to be sour from having lost his job just a few months ago. You know, he has a lot to prove, and he has a lot to prove to that man right there, Lord Luxury, the man who brought him back to Gold Rush Pro Wrestling.
Well, back at the Golden Rule, Manny Mars was brought back by Rick Luxury. Oh, and he gets kicked out of the ring by Cowboy Charlie there with a drop kick. He was brought back to be a special guest official in a steel cage match that Luxury had put himself in, and Charlie puts it all on the line. More about Manny Mars and Rick Luxury in a moment, but Cowboy Charlie right now taking it to Manny Mars.
Hey, Cowboy Charlie knows he's in trouble, not only with Manny Mars, but Lord Luxury lurking around the ring. He has to do anything he can do in his power to beat Manny Mars.
Well, as I was saying, back at the Golden Rule, Manny Mars did not get the job done. He was not able to help Luxury win the title. Oh, and right there, Manny Mars jacking the jaw of Cowboy Charlie on that second rope.
And you know Luxury didn't just bring Mars back for the Gold Rush faithful. He brought him back for his own devious actions to do his dirty work.
Well, so far that hasn't worked out for him, but we'll see what the future holds. Manny Mars showing why he's out of this world with that athleticism, the way he came back in the ring.
Oh, and look
now,
at this.
Behind the referee's back, Lord Luxury laying in the leather right onto the face of Cowboy Charlie.
Lord Luxury never wanted to not kick a child while he's down, as per the usual.
Charlie in trouble here as Manny Mars has gained an upper hand thanks to the assist from Lord Luxury. Mars looking for the short arm clothesline. No. Springboard. Oh, and a nice arm drag there from Cowboy Charlie. Takes Mars all the way to the outside.
Hey, Charlie has the agility. He has the talent to go far. It's just that youth factor.
Oh, wait a minute. Beautiful execution by Cowboy Charlie. It was a little ugly, but hey, you know what? It was very effective, sweeping the legs out from under Manny Mars.
Just as I was about to point out his youth and inexperience, he pulls out a veteran maneuver, taking Manny Mars' legs out from him on that springboard, John Roberts.
Well, he's definitely learned from his time with Matt Carlos, the MIA Matt Carlos, and the injured Drake Frost.
What are they up to?
Oh, and a forearm to the face.
Oh, I do not like this at all, John.
Charlie.
It makes me nervous.
Charlie.
Is he going for a superplex?
Charlie. Oh, wait a minute. Manny Mars trying to fight his way out. Comes back in. Oh, wait a minute. Mars. Oh, no. Oh, super kick to the face by Manny Mars.
Charlie's out.
Mars looking for the power bomb. Sit out power bomb by Manny Mars.
That's gotta
put him away. No, Cowboy Charlie able to get the shoulder up just in time.
Cowboy Charlie got caught with a super kick to the face, and he was on Dream Street. Survived somehow, took the power bomb and kicked at it too.
And Manny Mars really targeting the head of Cowboy Charlie here, but Charlie showing he's still got some fight left with a basement drop kick there.
Charlie might be just a bit woozy, but some fighting back. SSP.
Oh, wait, here we go. Lateral press, a hook of the leg. Oh, and a 2 count. Charlie's so close to putting away Manny Mars.
Man, Manny Mars taking it.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and a big knee to the face. No,
wait.
He got caught. A pick of the leg, and now Manny Mars looking for the ankle lock.
Manny Mars with that technical wrestling ability, able to roll into an ankle lock, but
Charlie, wait a minute.
Oh, look at this.
Luxury choking Charlie out on the bottom rope.
Can somebody get this guy out of here?
I don't think anyone can. He is the king of the gold mine. This is his domain. But Charlie, out of desperation, fires back with that knee to the face.
Wow, this has been a back and forth contest.
This contest, 5 minutes has elapsed in this contest.
Quite the back and forth contest so far. Cowboy Charlie really bringing it to Manny Mars, even with Lord Luxury lurking on the outside. Now what's he up to?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
come on.
Charlie hung up to dry in no man's land. Thanks to Rick Luxury, who's firing up right now, trying to direct traffic.
This has almost become a handicap match. What is he doing?
Luxury calling for the package. Pile driver! Cowboy Charlie dropped on the top of his head. Cowboy Charlie's neck could be compressed. His spine could be compressed. His neck could be broken.
He could have a concussion.
Pinfall, Manny Mars.
Manny Mars, per the request and directions of Lord Luxury, dropping Cowboy Charlie on the top of his head. And the referee right now trying to revive Cowboy Charlie.
That was a very familiar pile driver, John. I believe we've seen Rick pull that more than a few times.
Oh, wait a minute. No,
and we've
not
seen
again.
Rick do this too.
Not again. Oh, no.
Oh my God, we need help out here now.
Rick Luxury just, oh wait a minute, Jude is coming to the aid of Cowboy Charlie.
Hunter Point's favorite son, Jude, is making the save, but it might be too little too late. Lord Luxury and Manny Mars doing the damage.
Cut the music! You know what you did? You just stuck your nose where it doesn't belong. I was scheduled to wrestle you tonight. But I'm so proud of this kid for what he did to that little punk. I'm not gonna soil my hands with any street trash like you. Manny Mars is gonna kick your ass for me.
Oh, Manny Mars doesn't seem too happy about that, Tony. But this capacity crowd wants to see
this. I taught you the pile driver. You got this. Look. I can't soil my royal hands with such a mess. You got this. I gave you your job back. You got this. Hey. Team meeting. You got this.
Lord Luxury pushing his weight around.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, already in the ring, weighing in at probably 12 stolen gold chains, Jude is. And his opponent, the designated hitter, the non-stop quitter, the best man in the business today, besides myself, Manny Mars!
Well, the designated hitter getting called into the game off the bench by Lord Luxury.
And despite what Lord Luxury just said, Jude he does not weigh stolen gold chains or whatever. He is a star in his community. He gives back to his community. He visits schools. He tells children to not be bullied, not be pushed around.
He's a good egg. He's a good man.
Yeah.
He's a very good and honorable man. We even saw that on display moments ago when he came to the aid of Cowboy Charlie, and now he is going to try and avenge Cowboy Charlie and the decimation that we saw at the hands of Manny Mars and Rick Luxury, and he has taken the fight to Manny Mars here.
And Manny Mars, who actually just went a few minutes with Cowboy Charlie, what ended up being a really tough contest, not really feeling like he should be in the ring with Jude is right now, but Lord Luxury, the king of the gold mine, throwing his weight around.
Well, I don't know if you saw a moment ago, but Jude is having to be restrained by the official because Jude is wants a fight.
He wants a fight, but Lord Luxury wants no piece of him.
There we go. Collar and elbow. No. I thought we were going to see a collar and elbow tie, but instead Manny Mars using the educated feet to gain an advantage on Jude is, and now driving that elbow. Who knows what that elbow pad could be loaded with. Wait a minute. Oh, one-man flapjack there.
Jude saw Manny Mars coming in. It's like, nope, you're flying, pal.
And now Mars dropped hard on his spine.
The renegade nerd, Jude is. Let's keep it cracking, bruh.
Here we go. Stepping, popping, locking, dropping knees across the face of Manny Mars. And now dropping the boot as well. A hook of the leg. Deep cover, no, but a 2 count only.
Jude was at our show last month, made quite the impression. Also was in last year's Young Lions Cup, went all the way to the finals before falling to Brody King.
Had what some are saying one of the matches of the year against Dickie Mayer. I still remember calling that matchup one hell of a night it was when we were here for the Young Lions Cup tournament last year. Of course, we returned November 18th to the gold mine, and it's the return of the Young Lions Cup. Who knows who's going to be involved in that? Stay tuned to Gold Rush Pro Wrestling on Facebook and Twitter for all that info.
Oh,
but right now, Rick Luxury trying to protect Manny Mars. Up and over he goes. Jude is not happy with the interference by Luxury, but a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker is what happens to Manny Mars as a result. A hook of the leg, deep cover, but a 2 count only.
And Rick Luxury really Lord Luxury going all out to make sure his man, Manny Mars, gets the victory over Jude is, sacrificing himself.
Wait a minute. Here we go, Jude is looking for an opening. Oh, but Luxury sweeping the leg, and the official saw that.
Jacob Lee admonishing Rick, who's acting like nothing happened. We all saw it happen.
Well, I'm surprised Jacob Lee isn't ejecting the king of the gold mine from ringside, but I guess when you're the king of the gold mine, you're above such rules.
He would definitely overrule Jacob Lee, even though he is one of the senior officials here at Gold Rush.
Hook of the leg, but only a 1 count. Manny Mars has not had an opportunity to apply much offense to Jude Diz thus far in this contest, hence why Diz was able to get the shoulder up at the 1 count.
Well, also much tougher for Manny Mars, seeing as he just went a few minutes with Cowboy Charlie and probably was not expecting to wrestle a second person tonight, but Lord Luxury threw him to the wolves.
A side headlock taken by Mars, back elbow into the gut. And Jude is trying to fight his way out, but he just got his face palmed by Manny Mars and thrown hard onto the back of his dome.
Okay, that was not a face palm. Manny Mars blatantly grabbed the hair. He grabbed those dreadlocks that Jude is.
Oh, I couldn't see that from my vantage point. I just saw the hand on the front of the face. A great observation, Joey. Great observation, Tony Gonzalez.
Either way, Manny Mars using dirty tactics, which he probably learned from Lord Luxury to get ahead in this match. He is trying really hard to impress Lord Luxury.
You know what happened? I tried to mix Jude Diz and Jude with Tony, and that's where I got Joey. I apologize for that. In any event, here we go. Jude Diz firing up. Oh, what a drop kick. Picture perfect drop kick from Manny Mars right into the chest on Jude Diz. Lateral press, hooks the leg in eventually, but only a 2 count. I gotta wonder, Tony, if Manny Mars had hooked that outside leg immediately, you think he might have had enough leverage to get the 3 count?
Not only that, but I'm surprised has enough gas left to actually pull that drop kick off. He's got to be exhausted.
Let's not forget, he went toe-to-toe with Cowboy Charlie in a very athletic contest, very back-and-forth matchup, and definitely was the worse for wear after that, despite getting the victory.
And now he's in there facing a fresh Jude, John Roberts. And yeah, he may have Lord Luxury on the outside helping him out, but Jude will not stop until he has the victory.
Well, let's face it, the reason that Manny Mars is in control right now is because of the aid of Rick Luxury. Drop kick in the corner. Ever since Luxury got involved in the contest and sweep the legs out from Jude, Manny Mars has been in control here. Oh, and a rope break at 1.
Great ring awareness by Jude to grab the ropes.
Well, and that just shows how Manny Mars, the oxygen flow is not getting to his brain. He's not thinking straight because of the fact that this is a back-to-back matchup for him.
Manny Mars is more worried about getting this match over with than actually wearing down Jude to the point where he is able to defeat him. But that might change right here, John.
Well, he's looking for the Irish whip there, got caught and countered, and here we go. Diz trying to take it to Manny Mars, standing switch, beautifully executed, and now Mars up and over, landing on his feet. Oh, and a chop block to the back of the knee, and Jude is in trouble here.
An illegal move in football, John, but at Gold Rush Pro Wrestling, that is fair game.
It may be ugly, it may not be pretty, but guess what? It is damn effective, and now Manny Mars is honing in like a sniper. He's got his eyes set on that knee. He's targeting it. His reticle has gone red. He's trying to get that lock and trying to get that tone like a missile lock to put away Jude.
As much as Manny Mars likes doing the high-flying moves, he can get as technical with the best of them. As you saw right there, we had that single leg crab, but now he's getting a bit cocky, giving the bad mouth to Jacob Lee. He should be focused on Jude.
And Jude is in trouble ever since that chop block to the knee. Of course, Luxury got involved earlier on, which allowed Manny Mars to seize control. But Diz is in trouble right now. He's trying to fight back. He can't put all his weight on that left knee. And you see him, he's trying to throw kicks with one leg, and it's kind of working for him. And a big boot there, but you see still clutching at the knee is Jude. Diz in control. But for how long, you gotta wonder, is that knee gonna hold up? Oh, dropping Manny Mars face first with that flapjack.
But that knee has taken a ton of damage, John Robertson. It shows. You can see Jude is limping to his feet, but he's still gonna fight his way through the pain.
There we go, hobbling across the ring and launching himself with that flying forearm. Probably not getting as much leverage into it as he would like, thanks to the knee injury. Oh, and he just dropped Manny Mars across that knee, and you can see he's paying for it, not able to turn the momentum as quickly as he would like to. A hook of the leg. Jude is trying to put him away, but no, a 2 count.
More than likely dropped him on that knee out of instinct, completely forgetting that he was injured. But like I said before, Jude isn't going to let a knee injury stop him. He wants this victory, and he wants to prove to the fans of Gold Rush Pro Wrestling that he belongs.
Well, Rick Luxury trying to cheer on Manny Mars in this capacity crowd. Let them know what they think of Mars, but a step up in Saguri out of desperation for Mars could be the opportunity he needs. Drop toe hold into the ropes, and Jude is in trouble here.
What does Manny Mars have planned here for Jude is? Jude is draped on the third rope.
No. Oh! Stomping right on the back of the neck, and now Mars springing over the top. Manny Mars, with a running punt to the temple.
And that's what I've always said about Manny Mars. He has the ability. He has the talent to win.
There we go. Shoots the half. Takes over Diz. Hook of the leg. Can it be enough? No.
I mean, was he so desperate to return to Gold Rush Pro Wrestling that he signed his life over to the king of the gold mine, Rick Luxury?
I got to think that he has been that desperate. You know, he hasn't been able to wrestle in Gold Rush Pro Wrestling since his career was ended by Ethan White, and thanks to Lord Luxury, Mars is able to make his return here. And Jude is in trouble at the hands of the man who is out of this world and the designated hitter tonight for Rick Luxury, looking for the big boot. Nobody home. Clothesline attempt again. No one home, and a headbutt. Jude is hooks the leg, and Luxury getting involved.
Come on. That was a 5 count right there. Jacob Lee needs to turn around and count the pin. Jude has this match won.
And Jude has kind of been hobbling around ever since that chop block, and he's in trouble here. Oh, and a chop block again.
Lord Luxury with his hands all over Jude Jacob Lee lost control.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and a malfunction at the junction. Luxury knocked off the apron. Jude pulls in Mars. Oh, and Jude can do it here. Hook of the leg. Deep cover. Jude picks up the victory.
your winner by pinfall, Jude.
Well, Manny Mars had control of the contest ever since Luxury got involved and followed it up with that chop block, breaking down the knee of Jude. But thanks to a miscommunication and some great maneuvering by Jude, he's going to walk out of here with his hand raised.
All the shenanigans by Lord Luxury, switching Jude's opponent at the last minute. Constant cheating at the hands of Lord Luxury, and it all backfired. Jude with the victory.
Bruh, Jude picks up the victory tonight.
Let's get it cracking.